Since 1973, Tattoo Charlie's has been an established body modification studio in Kentucky, featuring world-renowned artists and piercers, currently with locations on Preston Highway and in Lexington, a staple point in the tattoo community. Learn more at TattooCharlies.com. Set up your appointment today at 7904 Preston Highway. Our tattoos are done while you wait. You are entering the Metal Forge. I am Mark Jackson, your host, and you are listening to 100.9 FM WCHQ. And we are going to be pounding out the best in Louisville metal for you. And if you've got a request, all you got to do is send it to WCHQmetalforge@gmail.com.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Metal Forge. It's Thursday night, and I have a super group coming into the studio tonight. Not only it's going to be Stitch from the Godawfuls, Jet Piston from the band Rifle, and Vanover from Push Start. But before we get to any shenanigans and chicanery, how about some Piranhasaurus with Business? right, artwork for the blind with Dying Breed. Before that, Hookers in the Endless Slaughterhouse. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope they're doing fine. Gentlemen, how are you?
We're fine.
Fantastic.
Why don't you introduce yourselves to everyone? I know I've already done that, but maybe they'd like to see you on the Facebook live stream and hear your voice over the airwaves.
Do I get to go first?
I don't care
Absolutely.
who goes first.
I'm
Ladies first.
Yeah. I'm Vanover. I play drums in Push Start.
I'm Jet Piston, and I play guitar in Rifle.
I'm Stitch, and I play in the Godawfuls.
So you guys have a super group, is that correct?
We're working one out.
We'll be announcing soon.
Yes, you should do this.
Cutting
We got a
edge
name.
news. We do have a name.
You do have a name. What is this
hardest
name? Because it's some.
Jet, would you mind?
Because this is something we don't have
I
here.
don't even remember what it was. Dump button.
That's right.
The button.
So you guys are playing a show at 21st Amendment Tavern, respectively, to your bands,
Yes.
Push
Correct.
Start, Rifle, and the Godawfuls on October the 19th. Here, a couple of weeks away.
Correct.
That is going to be a Metal Forge live show.
Again, correct.
I know. Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
What a lineup, though.
I know.
It's awesome.
I know.
It really is, and
Yeah.
the place is awesome. It's got a great sound. The crew that runs the venue is awesome people. Andrea I had in here at the end of September. She's awesome. So
And it's big enough to get a good crowd in, but
Yeah.
small enough where everybody can see and have a great time and be together.
absolutely, and the bourbon barrel slats for the walls, pretty awesome. Sounds really really nice.
Is that right? I haven't seen it since it was Cure Lounge.
Right. It's a whole lot better.
It is very
Yeah.
fancy inside.
Is that
Very.
right?
Yeah. It's
Not,
not.
not too fancy.
I don't want to
hope,
say it.
You know.
No. I mean,
Well, they remodeled the whole front into a
True.
more of a restaurant
Oh yeah.
layout.
yeah.
where
So
you
you
can go
can't.
in and eat.
So you can't cuss on the mic before 9
right.
because kids are up front eating dinner.
Oh, so what time do we go on then?
9.
9.
Good thinking.
8:30. No.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
No, doors are at 8:30. Show is at 9. We are giving away a $50 Tattoo Charlie's gift card raffle. Might be more. Depends on how much the raffle is.
I might be able to find a Rifle shirt to give away.
Ooh,
You gotta have a rifle raffle.
yeah. We could have a rifle raffle.
I like that.
A riffle raffle.
We can raise money for, well, me.
Good thinking.
Right. So, tell me, Stitch. Tell me about the Godawfuls. Tell our amazing listeners and fans out there about the Godawfuls.
Well, what about the Godawfuls?
I mean,
Oh, hey, yeah, we're up for 2 awards at the Punk Rock Night Indianapolis Award Show this Saturday, and we're very, very proud of that.
what awards?
Best non-local band, punk band, and best non-local album release.
Excellent.
Right?
So are you going
no,
again?
I almost feel like I jinx it, and it's like, it's 2 hours to ride up there. I mean, that's.
Maybe you should ask them if you don't decide to go. That like maybe if you do win, you could do like the Academy Awards do and like video, video
Skype.
on your phone.
Oh yeah,
and
Skype
just
your-
live record
Skype-
something.
Skype your acceptance
FaceTime
speech,
somebody.
Yeah,
Live
and
via
live via
satellite.
satellite like
I
Elvis.
would have loved to have been there, but you all suck or something.
Right.
No.
I'll have some sort of beach scene behind me or something.
That would be
but-
great.
Actually, we've found someone up there that he's always at our shows up there. I think he's always at all the shows. But he's Chris Cemetery is a good dude and
Cool cat.
Yeah, cool guy. So I got a hold of him the other day and said, I'm not going to be able to make it. None of us are going to be able to make it. Would you represent us? And he jumped all over. He was like,
Represent?
yeah.
That's
like
good.
that,
I mean, that's
yeah.
awesome. So best non-local band and best non-local release.
Right. There's some
that's-
stiff competition, though. I mean, realistically,
I'm sure
Come on.
people like Tiger Sex are in that too, probably for best
Yeah.
non-local.
Yeah, well, I was we're best non-local punk band, so they break it up some.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's more than just So it's more than just punk bands then on Punk Rock Awards night.
Yeah, they've got all kinds of.
That's
right. I know. Yeah, they got a
That's
handful of
very
different
non-punk
categories.
of them.
Hey,
Right.
Louisville started Punk Rock Night also.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on Sunday nights at
Yeah, the
Highland Tap Room.
Right.
Interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that. So they got Metal Monday and Punk Rock Sunday.
Yes.
Well, you know, the whole idea of Punk Rock Night is to be able to do a sweep in a week,
Yes.
right? So, like, Cincinnati got Fridays, and Indianapolis is Saturday, and Louisville Sunday, and then so they're working on Chicago, and, you know, so it's like an affiliation.
Nice.
Yes.
You know,
That's
it's
pretty cool.
legit.
That's just like, I just recently found out a friend of mine was actually the president of the Kentucky Death Metal Association. So I was like, wow, that was him. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had an...
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's KYDM. So
Way to get organized.
Kentucky Death Metal, yeah. Organized, like...
Like
yeah,
death metal should be. Yeah.
absolutely. Vanover,
What's up?
how are you?
I'm fabulous.
Fantabulous. You feeling all right, man?
Yeah.
You said you were a little under the weather before coming in?
No, I'm fine.
You're
He's
lying.
poopy.
He's lying
He
to
doesn't
us,
feel
isn't he?
I'm fine.
You're fine. You know, you say it's like fighting with your girl, man. It's like, are you all right? I'm fine. It's not ever fine, dude.
So maybe it burns when I pee.
Maybe you should see a doctor. Jet's a doctor.
Hey, next commercial break.
We don't have commercials on this show. It's played at the beginning and the end of the show.
Just go for it, man. Just let
Just
it look
go,
at it.
man.
I'm going to need some of that WCHQ lube that we keep. Yeah.
We keep it right next to the ink pens.
So tell us
Yeah,
about
that's
Rifle.
merge.
No,
Yeah.
tell me about Push Start. You were in here back in March. You all did a quasi-live performance.
Yes. we did.
Quasi-live. I think
Yeah.
actually...
Well,
No, I didn't put you guys on there.
Unfo-
Okay. I thought I did.
unfortunately, this wonderful show happens to take place on Karate Night. So
Yes, it does.
I'm pretty much the only one available to get out and
Well, you do have
Be
one other
personable.
member another member that's available to get out, but he never says anything on a microphone, and he's a singer.
That's true. But no, we had a good time, and you were able to come out to our practice spot and
Because
record
it's 5
us live.
minutes from my house.
That's right. And record us live, so everyone got a taste of the bare bones of it.
You guys played the Overload. I was about to say it again. Surviving Thalia SWP CD dual EP release.
Yes.
I have a track of your all's.
Oh,
It's the only track that got recorded.
are you kidding me?
Yep.
That's
funny. That's all. It was the only track that was able to be salvaged out of everything, and it's "Damn It, Dennis,"
Yes.
where Brandy is singing "Damn It, Dennis."
Yes, awesome.
And I'll get you a copy of it,
Thank you.
and because it's really good.
That's something new we started. Because Brandy's been doing backup a little bit, and Dennis is like our mascot. We love Dennis. He's really good friends to the band.
Now tell all the listeners out there the story of Dennis.
Well, see, that's the thing. My karate partners, Dennis is.
Karate, I'll kick you.
I met Dennis through them. So Dennis is good friends with Sean and Brandy, and he's just a lovable guy, and he's 100% supportive of us, and he's going to be a daddy real soon, which is super cool. Shout out to Dennis.
Congratulations, Dennis.
So, but Dennis is Dennis. You have to know Dennis. So Sean wrote a song about Dennis, and hence this song was born, and we thought it might sting a little bit more for Brandy to sing it instead of Shane. So
Shane is just such a quiet person. I'm all right. How you doing?
until you get him behind closed doors.
Yeah, until he's not behind a microphone.
Exactly.
So the story I was told about Dennis was he had a favorite song of your all's.
Yeah. So way back when we first started, we didn't. We felt like we had not enough songs to record, so we did a cover song. So we did "Oh Boy" by Buddy Holly. So we got to talking to Dennis later on. We're like, Dennis, what's your favorite song? And he's like, "Oh Boy" is my favorite song. I'm like, Dennis, that's not even our song. So,
Damn it, Dennis.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Now we're here to the guy in the middle. Mr. Jet Piston.
I gotta go.
There's a restroom right over here.
Too late.
Ooh. You're like one of those gamblers, aren't you?
I am.
Like one of those hardcore gamblers that sit there at the slot machine and just go.
Not gonna stop. No.
That's hardcore. See,
Going
he should be
right
winning
now.
Punk Rock Night. He should be winning all the awards at Punk Rock Night.
Clearly. You know,
Actually-
you can pee in a radio station. Like that. Sit between two dudes.
It's cute that you thought it was pee.
Punk rock.
Oh.
That's punk rock, dude.
That's Punk Rock, man. So tell us about Jet Piston and Rifle.
We're a local band and we play loud music, and we hope that you come and see us and give us a little bit of your money, and in return we'll give you as
Time you will never
good
get
a
back.
show as we possibly can.
Absolutely.
We'll play songs you never heard before.
Some of them,
'Cause, you know-
some of them they have.
Some of them they have. We're playing a lot of new songs this next show coming up on the 19th. We're playing like I think at least four songs maybe that we never played out before.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn them.
I haven't even heard these, and I'm almost a member of the band.
Practically, you're going to have to help us load our stuff in too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I'm calling in sick that day. You know, that's something, actually, because I had somebody ask me, and Jed, I know you've put on shows before, and obviously your band has played on those shows. And Stitch, I'm sure you've put on shows before, asked people to play shows. Vanover, it's not Beechwood Park, so no.
Right.
But somebody actually asked me, or like, hey, are you going to be at the show tomorrow? The one that I'm putting on.
The one that
I'm
you're
like,
promoting.
The one that I'm promoting. I'm like,
Are you going to be there?
well, yes, I'm going to be
Oh,
there.
good.
Well, somebody's got to run sound, so
Right. And it's like,
A lot of
You know,
times people
it's
don't.
like-
you know,
that's a foreign concept to me. Like, really? People don't show up. People who promote shows don't show up.
I've played.
I
at
know
several
one
shows.
person in town who doesn't. And I know
We're
one.
not going to name names, but you know who I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I don't know who
exactly
you're thinking about.
who
Name his name.
I am not going to do that.
He can't name his
Wait.
name because he's playing for him.
Sarah.
That should tell you.
Oh,
That's actually no. Now that I think about it, I was thinking about somebody else.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know, the funny thing is I was in here with a band. It was either last week or the week before, and somebody shook my hand, and he was a younger guy. He's like, "Are you Eddie Metal?" I'm like, "What the hell?" I was like, "No, I'm not Eddie. Eddie's Eddie." You know?
So you're not, right?
No.
To make clear.
No. Metal Forge, not Eddie Metal Forge.
so is Eddie Metal a real person?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is
You've
he?
never met Eddie?
No.
Yeah.
This is the first I'm hearing of this Eddie Metal.
No,
yeah,
he
he-
actually plays in the
a
band
great
Cross
name.
Joint. He
Yeah.
played in
Cross joint.
So
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's stoner
Okay.
groove metal. We've
Are
got some here. You want to listen to some?
Stitch is
Obviously stoner group metal. Yeah.
Stitch
Yeah.
is a Louisville native now, but you're a transplant, right?
I am.
So see,
I'm a Hopkinsville
Hey, we don't call it that
refugee,
here.
Right.
Is what I am.
yeah. So Eddie Metal is
He used to
I think-
promote shows at Phoenix Hill Tavern years ago,
Right.
Yeah,
before they closed.
We
And,
played shows for him there. Yeah.
the Louisville Rock Showcase. Is that what it was called? Something like that. And it went in conjunction with Louisville Music News article that he wrote. Still
Yeah.
writes
He
actually.
still writes From the Pit.
News from the Pit.
News from
yeah.
the Pit.
Yeah.
And the bad thing is there's only, there's only 2 articles in the whole Louisville Music News now.
Oh, really?
It's Paul
Yeah.
Moffat's and his, and then Paul Moffat owns the
I like-
the publication.
Yeah.
So they're the only 2 left, I believe. So at least the last time I looked online was.
So everybody check it out.
Yeah, Louisville
Support
Music. I think it's like LouisvilleMusicNews.net or
They've
something.
supported local music for years and years and years.
I mean, since like the early 90s, actually. Looking through here, I'm gonna pull up some Cross Joint, and we're gonna listen to a track of it. Gotta make sure we get the. Hey, look, there's King Horse.
Played a show with them. Different band though.
Yeah, that was probably Crown of Thorns.
It was Crown of Thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I was over at Guest Room Records, and I knew it wasn't you guys, but I saw a Crown of Thorns CD from another band. I think they were a hip hop group.
There was I think a hip hop, and there was also a metal-ish band from California, I think, called Crown of Thorns. But obviously, we were the best.
Oh well, yeah, that's why you're still together. Well,
Practically, I mean,
50%, 3/4
three
of your
members.
Yeah, and 3/4 of Crown of Thorns is rifle. So, all right, so this is going to be Southern Discomfort from Cross Joint. Love you, Eddie. Cross joint with Southern Discomfort. What did you think, Stitch?
That was good.
It was, wasn't it? It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Stoner metal kind of speaks to me
Does it?
sometimes.
Or sometimes the neighbor's dog speaks to him. So.
Right, yeah. You can't pay
That's
attention
the
to
acid
everything.
groove metal that when the dog
Yeah.
speaks to him. So we've got Vanover from Press Start. Push Start.
There's a funny story to that.
See, and I always thought it was Press Start originally. I guess it was like one of those Berenstain Bears.
It's the Mandela effect.
The Scrooge Mandela effect.
Yes, exactly.
No, we love Brian and the group here.
Oh, they're awesome.
I play
dude.
them,
They're
play them
so-
quite a bit.
Those dudes are so cool, and the
Absolutely.
music is so good.
So what's the funny story of Press Start?
I mean, it's not that funny.
Well, you just said it was a funny
know.
You gotta
story.
tell it now.
So when we play
If I
Punk
don't
Rock
laugh,
Night,
I'm going to be mad.
you prepare to blow some steam off. No, we played Punk Rock Night Cincinnati, and all night they were calling us Press Start, even after we corrected them.
Oh, nice.
You can't correct people like that.
Right.
I mean,
But it is what it is.
so you corrected them. Did Shane come up on stage and say, "Hi, we're Push Start"?
Pretty much. Well, no, because he doesn't talk. I have to. do
Oh,
all the
that's right.
talking.
Shane doesn't talk. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
only
that's
reason
how
I
that
have a
works.
mic.
Vanover does the
That's
talking.
the reason. I have to run you a mic for that night.
Yeah,
Because
you do.
because you have to announce the songs.
Yep.
You're like, this is one called "Damn It, Dennis."
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
And then we got to talk about how awesome Godawfuls and Rifle is.
R. Sorry.
Well, we'll have gone.
That's it.
So
Yeah,
don't worry.
your band will have already left. His
No,
band
we'll
will
be
not
there.
have shown up yet.
Or at least most of us will be there. We'll still be there. Yeah.
Samantha says, "Look at that hot bald man." Like, look at that.
Look at that. Yeah, no.
Look at that.
I know who that is.
I
That's
do
how
too.
she talks.
Yeah.
That's the way she talks.
That's when she's being sassy. Yeah.
He's wearing a sexy shirt too.
I know. That's what it
Very
is.
nice.
That is
that's
actually
what-
a really good shirt. That
It is a
suits
good
you all really
shirt.
well. I actually like your all's Continue album artwork.
Oh yeah, Brandy did that all herself.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And the guitar picks that you didn't bring me any of.
I
You're a drummer, I know.
I knew nothing about that until they were like, "Look what we got."
They
Yeah.
look pretty cool.
They don't give
not
the
as
drummer
much as
guitar
not as
picks.
cool as Jet's guitar picks.
Yeah,
Do you have any on you?
Yeah.
I'm sure you
see,
do.
He's prepared.
He is. I've already got like 12 of them though.
Yeah.
I'm working on push start kazoos.
Oh, dude. Thank
Really?
you.
Yes,
Push start kazoos. That's a good idea.
right.
Then you got to have
These
a
are
song that
awesome.
everybody can play with it. You know?
Exactly.
Dude, those are good. Nice.
What are you sending me, Evan Walsh?
We're going to get shot glasses. That's our next one. Our next merch.
Oh
I got
my
some-
gosh.
I got some glassware from some Overtoad. I don't know what their band name was. I got some shot glass and a
Overtoad.
Grover Load.
Grover
Grover
nose.
Toad. Oh, well, I think I just messed up. my live feed here. Uh-oh. I have to go back to it. Evan Walsh, who was in Mothrawk and Kill the Crown, we had a debate last time when they were in here about most consecutive #1 albums to date. Who had more, Metallica or Disturbed? Disturbed has actually had 5. He pointed that out to me
Right.
just now.
I have to say, Brandon, I'm very sorry.
Who's Brandon?
I saw that. Spread 'em.
What's up?
It's a
It's
a
in the-
line
in the
from
room.
Ace Ventura.
In the room, the chat room, on the live feed.
Live feed.
Apparently, a part of my
Oh.
anatomy is
I don't
exposed.
think you can say it.
Wow. Somebody, Mike Heights was like, kazoos? Like, oh my gosh.
Everybody loves a good
You know what?
kazoo.
That's one of my favorite Shane Ellis stories. Was him and Levi driving to Bulldogs in Fairdale
Yes.
when it was a thing. And they played kazoos to it was like the album And Justice for All the entire way there.
Nice.
Him and his brother. And it's like, he goes, We've been playing kazoos, dude. is how he got out of the car.
That's a pretty good Shane Ellis impression, man. I'm
Dude.
impressed.
There it is.
That's it.
I think we played at Bulldogs.
I think everybody played at Bulldogs. I think 3 Inches of Blood played at Bulldogs.
I saw 3 Inches of blood at
with
Bulldogs.
Tanker Truck Victim,
Yes.
number 83.
Yes.
TTV 83. I have them on my phone, by the way.
Oh, it was good stuff. That
Yeah,
was
my nephew
way
works
too
with Coomer.
short-lived. Yeah.
Yeah, at the cannery.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too short-lived.
That was a good project.
But they had a sucky drummer, though.
Oh, man.
Dude!
Thanks, Brandon.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
going to come up. I'm going to come up on your all set. And
Yes.
Shane's going to sing, and I'm just going to do, dude, like he does. Just like that. Because that's how he is. That's all he says outside of being on a microphone. So anyways, you tell me about some upcoming shows for you all. Other than the show that you're playing for Metal Forge Live.
That's all we have scheduled right now. Is
Well, you all go to bed at like 9 o'clock.
true, but
7:30.
It's
not
so
7:30. But I mean,
Oh, yeah, you got to get Jeopardy in.
yeah, got to get Jeopardy in. But we don't. The last couple years, like since about end of 2016, 2017, we cut way back on playing shows because we were having so much fun recording songs. Because we can do it all ourselves now. We don't have
Right.
to rent time in a studio. We do it at our own pace.
Did
And we
you-
do whatever we want. And since then we've put out like 5 or 6 EPs.
Right.
Yeah.
And a couple of singles like the Orange.
Well, the Orange record, yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
Hey,
And we have another one finished, and all we're waiting on now to release that is artwork. So
hey, who's doing the artwork?
haven't a clue yet.
Wow.
I've approached
Maybe-
a couple different people, but nothing concrete.
I'm sitting
So
right here, man.
I see you. Yeah, you're right there.
Hey,
So wait, you guys enjoy recording more than playing live?
I don't think we enjoy it more. I think we got sucked into it because previous to the availability of affordable equipment to be able to do it yourself,
Yeah.
we had to pay, and
Right.
it's very spendy.
Yeah.
So once we got to where we could do it ourselves, we're like, this is awesome. Let's do this all the time. And we just didn't even we didn't think, oh, we should book a show. I'd have people come up and be out somewhere, and people are coming up saying, when are you guys playing again? And I'm like, I don't know. I forgot to book anything. So that's.
but yeah, you all have been releasing content like crazy
Yeah,
over the
for
last few
the last
years.
couple of years,
and I'm
yeah.
glad of that because when I first met you, like 10 years ago,
Yeah, let's say 10.
it was somewhere around. It's close to
It may have
there.
been longer. I don't know.
No, it's close to that.
10, okay.
But you all didn't have any albums out. Now it's like I
Yeah.
feel kind of responsible for that because it's like I want rifle music.
You can't turn around without a new rifle EP coming
No,
out.
I know. It's like y'all just released 9 Days back in June, and then the Orange record was a few months before
3 months
that.
before that, because that was just a
And then
2 songs.
Big
so,
Blister Head,
Yeah.
Supermassive, and
Yeah.
Bruise Your Protrusion
Bruise Your Protrusion was
first, right? No, it's
No,
second.
it was Supermassive was first, and then Bruise Your Protrusion, Supermassive 2 was the next one.
Yes. Supermassive is good if you've never
Yeah.
heard it. Yeah.
No.
It's about someone who has a butt so
It's
Go ahead.
Supermassive is about a particular woman who has a butt so amazing that space-time bends around it.
I dig it.
yeah.
That's a great concept.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. And to
So
hear
how long
and to
is
hear
that song?
Kraken
Is that like
sing it-
30, 40 minutes or what?
About 30 light years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 30 light years.
Nice.
And to hear Kraken
I don't know.
sing it.
Maybe we could convince somebody to play some of our songs on the radio.
Yeah.
Do they do that here?
They did once back in the 30s, I think.
Man.
Don't look at me like that.
What
we
do you
were,
what
we
do
were
you
supposed to have some radio edits for you.
and you've never given them to me.
Well, we never got them.
Well, the only thing
I think he forgot about it.
the only thing
So-
the only thing I can sit here and do is I can play Greaseball.
Greaseball.
Yeah, you can't play Drinking Alone. Does that work? Do you have
Nothing.
Do you have a bleep button? Because
No.
we could play it if I could sit here and just.
I told you.
I could just grunt over the noise, over the.
You
bad
guys
words.
are
That's what we were
you
gonna
guys
do.
are dump button. I don't have one.
If they had a bleep button, I wouldn't be sitting here worried about what I'm saying.
Right. Exactly.
I'm having anxiety over here.
Yeah,
Me
yeah, we're
too.
on it hard over here, man. We're really trying to. Watch
I know,
our P's
y'all
and
are-
Q's.
Cross the T's and dot the lowercase
Dot the
J's. I'm actually looking. We only have like 2 songs of your all's in the system here because of that. Which
Yeah. No, we sent you. We
Gary, our music director,
yeah.
he looks at it, he goes, I can't put any of this on here.
No.
on the CD you gave me back in
Yeah,
May.
I know.
I was
yeah.
like, oh, come on, there's nothing.
nope.
So we have
I ain't that bad. It's only got like.
The Most Dangerous Man
Yeah.
and Greaseball are the only 2 off the first.
Oh, you can
album.
play Most Dangerous Man in the World.
We have those.
Oh well, then yeah.
That's good.
But I like
Yeah.
Greaseball, so
Do you?
yeah,
It's weird what he's every because you and you guys know you listen to the album and you're like, I think this is our whatever better song, and then somebody comes to you and says, oh, I love this,
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
really?
Really?
You
It makes
really?
no sense.
You like
I
that?
get it, yeah.
And it's so random too,
Yeah.
you know.
most of the ones that come up on my end are like, wow, you guys should just stop playing. No,
I have had people say, "Oh man, I love you guys, but that song is terrible."
Yeah,
Yeah,
know-
that happens.
his band, Jet's band, Pronouns Pal, does an amazing cover of ELO's Showdown.
really.
Yes. And I keep trying to talk him into doing it like a cover EP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's funny.
Keep trying because we might do it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Didn't you
You-
guys
you-
cover ELO the last
Yeah,
time?
we do. Don't bring me down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why don't you guys learn an ELO song, and then we'll all do ELO.
I'm
songs.
sure Sean will veto it.
Dump Button will just be an ELO
We'll just do-
tribute band.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what we'll do.
And you will play
Perfect.
everything with
Everything.
3 people. Yes. All the violin and cello parts.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I know.
Well, you do it with your mouth. That's how we do the weird sound effects in "Don't Bring Me Down." We go
Really?
woo woo woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
wait,
I
yeah.
actually know how to play telephone line.
Do you?
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite
Yeah,
ELO songs. Yeah.
that's a good song.
Yeah, this is catching fire over here,
Nice,
man.
yeah.
How about Sweet Talking Woman? Can I push for
Oh,
that?
hell yeah!
All right, then it's on. Let's all go back to my basement. We'll get working on it.
Yeah.
That
All right,
sounds.
let's just go ahead and do that now.
That sounds suspect.
All right, we're out.
All right, good luck, Mark.
Yep. See you. No.
Hey, that reminds me, and I got to say sorry to Eric Feltner on here. I was going to be my 12-year-old self and bring in my sound machine, my sound effects machine,
Yeah.
and I forgot it in the car. So I'm sorry, Eric.
Is it in the car like that's here?
Like out in front of the house here.
Well, then go get it.
I know, like random fart noises in the middle
I was
of
gonna
the
say, don't you
interview.
at least have one of those keychains that makes fart noises or
Yeah.
something?
Oh,
So,
man,
there she goes.
don't do it because
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
So my friend Hunter is in the chat room now. He says, "Do the cover EP. Do the cover EP." So now we're stuck.
And now we're
Yeah.
stuck.
yeah, you should.
You gotta give them what they
I'm
want.
gonna have-
Because you guys do some really good covers. You all do Showdown. You do.
Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no. Well,
I love that. I love playing that. That's why I love it so much. 'Cause,
Really?
yeah.
The Bill Withers.
Yeah.
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 Ain't no sunshine where
Man,
it's
if we
all-
do this, I'm actually going to have to learn how to play drums, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really play guitar, you know. You've seen it. It's only
Right.
got 5 strings on it.
You do Gimme Shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you all do? 2112.
We used to do a lot of Kiss covers.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because Peter
Yeah.
Criss is on drums.
Yeah. our drummer Kenny is like the world's largest Kiss fan. I mean,
Literally.
not the most vehement Kiss fan.
He
He's
is
just
the
literally
largest,
largest
Kiss
Oh,
fan.
okay.
He's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So in the Kiss Army, he's like
He's
Yeah.
in charge.
Right.
Exactly.
Kiss
You
Army,
know, the
yeah.
funny thing is I went to see Iron Maiden
yeah.
for Jet's birthday with Olive Rifle, and it was the best show I'd ever went to, but it was the worst ride up there because we were held at gunpoint to listen to Kiss
Oh man,
on the way up.
that's a long ride.
Yeah, it was in Indy.
That's a lot of Kiss.
I hope Kenny's listening to this.
He goes, "You will like this." I was made for love.
man.
I like one Kiss song,
Detroit Rock City.
Strutter.
Strutter. That's a
Okay.
good song. I think my favorite Kiss song is "Let Me Go Rock and Roll."
My first album, my
It's
first
all
piece
it's all
of
lead
music
guitar.
was Kiss Rock and Roll Over.
That's
My
a
dad
good album,
found that
yeah.
record on a car somebody traded in, you know,
yeah?
and he gave it to me, and yeah,
Nice.
It was rock. Oh, come on now. It was
that's
rock and roll over. You said?
Yeah, Rock and
That's
Roll
good
Over.
stuff.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's got Calling Dr. Love.
Dr. Love, that's right, yeah.
You know my favorite.
That was my
if I were
favorite
to
one
talk
on
about
there.
favorite Kiss songs, it's probably "Going Blind" off the second album, Hotter
Yeah.
Than Hell,
Yeah.
because it's even better on Unplugged though. So
I do like the unplugged version.
yeah, it's a whole lot better.
You know, they did Conan O'Brien when they did the Unplugged tour. Remember when they did that several years ago? And I saw him, you know, on Conan, and they were sitting there, and I was like, you know, when you get rid of all the pyrotechnics and the sound effects, you know, the big amps and
fire
everything,
and everything.
and then you just get to the core of it, and you're like, this is crap.
You're right. It you know, it really is, because it's like it's an argument that we had, not an argument, but like a messed up discussion that we had about, you know, I put a post on Facebook about 3 weeks ago about, are there any metal bands or rock bands that would be interested in doing like a, go ahead and get it out of your system, dude.
I'm waiting for a good one. Go ahead.
Okay. About getting
Timing.
Timing is everything. That's why he's in a punk band. No.
That was a long one. Sorry.
More. So no, I was asking about, you know, is there any rock or metal musicians, punk musicians, whatever, that would be interested in doing like a storytellers, like MTV Unplugged scenario? And you would be surprised on how many things that I got about saying like, are we gonna? You like? Can we play electric? It's not. No,
it's
that's beside
unplugged.
the point. It's unplugged, dude.
Right.
And you know, it was just interesting. It's like, well, I don't think I got one thing that came up where it was, I just don't think we would sound good acoustically. It's like,
Did you bother to try?
yeah. Did you try? Did you actually? I mean, did you write everything with crap tons of distortion? I mean, probably.
Well, we used to play acoustic shows.
Yes, and I've never seen
yeah.
this.
We used to play as under the name Unloaded.
Yeah.
Because we were Rifle and we were playing Unplugged, so we were Unloaded.
That's cool.
And
It's not just a clever concept. It's actually
Cool.
works out. But you have a singer that for that.
we have a singer for that. And also, my lovely wife
Yeah, she's
was singing with us when we would do Unloaded shows. And she's an amazing singer.
never
her name
got
is
to
Kat.
see Unloaded shows.
Yeah, she's a very, very good singer, and she would, with her added a lot of songs that filled out our set list. Because not every Rifle song translates into an Unplugged sort of scenario.
Come on.
A lot of them do. Yeah.
Worried about me, Will. Partially.
Yeah, Worried About Me would.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite Rifle
Well,
song.
but we've done.
one of mine.
Well, I can't say the name of the song on the radio, but "World of Crap" we've played on an acoustic set.
Really?
With that song in it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine Godawful's Unplugged.
You know, anytime we've ever played it clean and slowed down, it comes out country.
I can see that.
I could see that, too. I mean,
it's rockabilly at its core.
Right.
That's an
you know?
entire audience you could reach.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
I mean,
Velvet
move
Elvis is really kind of
Yeah, move over,
slow
Dead
down.
Dick Hammer.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
We got the Godawful's rockabilly setup. See,
The Godawful's Rockabilly Hootenanny coming to your town.
Hey, there you go. Maybe we should change this show on the 19th. No.
Maybe if we
Push
did
start.
that, maybe if we did that, we wouldn't play for an empty house in Nashville.
Hey, did you?
Yeah, Nashville sucks. It's awful.
That's why you didn't move there.
Yep.
Noted.
Yeah. That and their
Vanover still wants to move
laws
to
are much
Nashville.
harsher.
He wants to be a cowboy.
I do.
He'd make a good cowboy.
Punk rock
wouldn't he?
cowboy. Isn't that pretty much what rockabilly is punk rock cowboys?
Yeah. I heard it once described as the rockabilly is like the punk rocker retirement plan.
Right.
You know?
Nice.
Hey,
Just
you know
calm
what?
down a little
Here's
bit,
the thing.
You know?
If Vanover does this, he better play like Slim Jim Phantom does. If he doesn't,
Standing up.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That
Yeah.
Yep.
he stands up the whole time and not like
A bass
not
drum, a snare, and a hi-hat, and a cymbal.
4
just
feet
go
off
at it.
the ground.
Yeah.
But he's badass though.
Oh,
Slim
yeah.
Jim is,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
That's,
the head cat, he played.
Yeah,
the-
no.
yeah.
Oddly enough, that's one of the songs off of our upcoming EP is Badass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
That's some shameful promotion or shameless promotion. Well, shameful. I don't know.
Shameful.
Either way, it works.
That's some Shane Ellis promotion.
Yeah.
And you got to say ass on the radio.
No.
Well,
Is there a
that
fine
one's
there?
okay.
Is it?
That one's okay.
You
So I
let
can say
Damn It
World of
fly while it-
No, you can't say
Nikes?
Sugar.
that. World of Shnikes. Holy Shnikes. That's in my, not that, but one of his skits is on my sound rack here. It's good though. It's Matt Foley.
Oh, I love Matt Foley.
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Matt Foley.
He
Gone
speaks
too
highly
soon.
of you also.
Right.
That's what I hear.
Spoke highly.
Spoke, sorry.
Spoke highly of you.
My bad.
All right, so I'm going to play a couple of songs here. I'm going to play, let's see, what do we got here? We got about 6 or so minutes. Speaking of Greaseball, how about we listen to that?
All right.
And then we'll come back.
Yeah.
gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
Yes. In a van down by the river. You know, there's a local band with the name of Government Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How unusual.
I know. Isn't that interesting? There's also some local bands named Godawful's Rifle and Push Start.
That's right.
Press Start.
They sound awesome.
They are. They're all awesome. You just heard Godawful's with Greaseball and Zergrush's High Stepper.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Or if I could do it like her, High Stepper. I can't do it.
I know.
so-
You got to be a 19-year-old girl, apparently, to get those notes.
That's my dream.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Vanover.
They are.
You
They're
remember
fun.
when you were a 19-year-old girl?
I do. It wasn't that long ago.
That's what he's going to be for Halloween.
No.
I might.
You might be.
I might.
Might. With all your might.
That's right.
You are listening to 100.9 FM WCHQ, and this is the Metal Forge, starting hour number 2. We'll have Jet Piston
Rock on.
from the band Rifle, Stitch from the Godawfuls,
Yeah.
and Vanover from Push Start.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Do him again.
Vanover from Push Start.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, he didn't.
Nailed it.
Even. Yeah.
I love 90s.
Amanda
gangster rap.
Casey Hack says we're a bunch of dorks.
Amanda Casey Hack.
We already
Yeah.
know that, woman.
Yeah.
I cannot deny this.
Will not deny this. I think I have their her band in the playlist coming up too.
I love them.
I do too. They're awesome.
Gravel and Spiders.
Spiders and Gravel. I got a shirt from them. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, she kind of tricked us
Yeah.
into shirt. She's like, "Here," and threw me a shirt. And she goes, "All right, now give me one of those." I was like, "Wait, what?" All right, here.
And one of those, he was reaching
She
in his
likes-
wallet for a $20 bill. No.
No, she was maybe give her we swapped God Awful shirts for her. Yeah.
You
They
guys
they
seem
all
like-
wore God Awful shirts one night. You remember that?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Nice.
when they played Magbar with us. That was we were very flattered by that. That was awesome.
I had a
That was
guitar
awesome.
player one time that would always wear our band shirt on
Yeah.
stage, and I was like, "What? Really?"
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like our first shirts were like a spray paint stencil design,
Yeah.
and they were terrible, and they would wear them.
Sean and Kenny wear our shirts a lot.
Yeah,
When
you
we
have
play
some,
out.
you have some awesome.
And I'm to the point
you-
where I'm, whatever. I don't care anymore.
you have some awesome shirts though.
We have some pretty cool shirts, yeah.
The design, the bleach design shirts
Yeah,
are
the
pretty,
bleach.
pretty cool.
We make them ourselves with just spraying bleach on stencils on black shirts.
yeah, it's actually really cool
Because
Yeah.
because it gives it like a yellowish color. Or you can go onto their. I'm sure you can go onto their
yeah,
threadless shop.
you can go to the Threadless shop and buy the cool shirts with the logo and the album covers and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You guys are pretty full DIY band, huh?
Totally DIY.
You make
yeah.
your own instruments and everything too. That would be cool.
Sort of.
yes, yes. Sean has
Sean just finished building a new bass for himself out of
Vandalay.
he calls it the Vandalay, has the Vandalay on the headstock and everything.
Oh, nice.
But it's literally an almost perfect copy of his Fender Precision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His like what is it like a 68 or something?
No,
He's got the SD Curly.
He's got that old SD Curly, but the one he plays the most is a modern Precision. But he also has my bass, which he won't give back, which is like a 63 Fender Precision.
Oh wow! See, and he's like, I think this might. He told me this at the last show about finishing the Franken bass.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
goes, I think this might replace my number one.
He's serious too, man.
Oh.
He's been playing it at practice
Really?
all the time.
He
yeah.
needs to. It's good stuff.
I mean, it sounds great, and I haven't played bass regularly for a decade, but to me, it feels just like his number one, whatever that one is. Yeah.
I think the number one is yours.
No, he likes the other one better.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I mean, it used to be his number one, but
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a good bass. So it's 63. I want the like Dusty Hill style, like the old Telecaster bass with the ashtray deal. So
It's got an ashtray in it.
that's what it's called.
The cover on where the bridge is,
Yeah.
it had a big silver cover over it.
yeah.
They call it the ashtray. Yeah.
Because they would take them off and put them on the amp and use it as an ashtray.
I was thinking that'd be handy to have an ashtray.
It would be.
Yeah.
On your bass.
Yeah.
Cup holder and an
But you can't-
ashtray.
can't-
I have a cup holder on my mic stand.
But you can't smoke
Do
in
you?
can't smoke in any bars in Louisville anymore, though. So
Yeah. You can't even vape in them.
I mean, you can.
you can technically.
It's just, it's frowned upon,
It's
though.
frowned upon.
Depends on what bar you go to.
You're right.
Right. It really does. I've played some terrible places.
Oh, God.
That bullet holes in the wall type bars off of 7th Street. And I think those were bullet holes.
I hope they are.
Honestly, we thrive in the trashier venues.
Yeah.
That's really
Because
our-
you're a punk band. You're supposed to. You can't
Well,
play the
we're
Mercury
a
Ballroom
dirty
and
rock
pay
and roll
$19
band.
for a PBR.
Yeah, no. Pfft. Oh, man. And we played Paducah a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Don't.
Paducah?
Paducah Beer Works. Because it's all craft beer. And nobody, Paducah's a sleepy little town.
Yeah.
And nobody, unless, there's one band in Paducah that gets a crowd, but nobody else.
But it's not the Godawfuls.
It ain't the Godawfuls, that's for sure, buddy. And this one place, and they only have craft beer.
Oh, my God.
You can't get like a regular beer. Oh, that's what they give you. They give you 2 free craft beers. It's like a PBR with perfume poured in it. That's what it tastes like. I don't get down like that. I want a trashy dive and a Coors.
Do we have any trashy
Of course,
dives
that's
here?
fancy.
In Louisville?
Actual legit trashy dives. Like that
Like-
thrive on it.
Like really bad?
Yeah. Do we have any more?
Not
Not
anymore.
Yeah, it used to be.
Some of the places that would have qualified have
Or have changed their name?
have been found by other crowds and taken over.
They've been
Right.
found by other crowds and terrible promoters and taken over.
Right.
Becomes kitsch. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That place in Valley Station was pretty
Brewski's?
rough.
That's what we were just talking about that. That's the first time we met you guys.
Yeah.
Was-
I know.
It was
Talking
actually
about
a
Brewski's?
Yes, Brewski's.
Oh, gosh.
That was a terrible night.
That's
Aside
a
from
bar
we met
with-
Push
Right.
Start.
That's
That
a
was our
bar
first
with
show.
a lean-to on the side of it.
Yes.
The
That's
funny
a dive,
thing is, the funny thing is I was there watching my drummer's other band, Darkening,
Yeah.
and they were playing in the front room, and everybody was going to the other room because it was like stupid, like hot in the front room but cool in the other side. And I was looking at all the crap that people had written on the walls over the years. I'm like, that would make a good song title. That'd make a good album title. So I wrote them down on my phone, and
Yeah.
I was just like, that's exactly what this is. And I think, our song on the new EP, "Evil Bitch," is actually from one of those.
Wait, we can say that on the radio too?
Apparently,
Well, I think
Really?
evil. Yeah,
We might ought to
Yeah, you could
relook
say
at this
evil. You
could say
Godawful's
evil.
album. No, never mind. No, it's bad.
Amanda, if you lost the feed, restart the video. It's simple. Sorry.
He said it, not me.
Will she even be able to hear you if she lost the feed?
I don't know. I kind of just X'd out of the messenger things. 'Cause my phone is over here going stupid. Like I've got check blood sugar. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Drinking a Big Red. Live life on the edge. Oh. Wait a minute. Do that one again.
He can't.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm 12 years old.
I know. Everyone is perpetually 12 years old, especially the ones that listen and appear on this show.
I once saw, I think it said, never trust anyone over the age of 12.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I like it.
I know, right?
Well, what does he say in The Crow? He's like, childhood is over the moment you know you're going to die. I think that's what he says. So,
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's hardcore.
It is.
Forever
So
since
always, forever, always be young.
I feel 30% more goth now that you said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, That's your era, though.
It is, yeah.
You know, trashy like guy liner and everything like that in the 80s. That was your era. May not have been.
Did you do the clove cigarettes?
No, I never did the cloves. I never did.
But I know he had many friends who did.
I had a lot of friends who did, and I never did the guy liner, but I had many friends who did.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it now. You've just got dark circles under your eyes.
I just look dead.
It's all natural.
Yeah, it works, you know.
Yeah.
It's my look.
You know, the funny thing is I see like pictures of him from like years ago when it's like, this is 8 years ago on Facebook and stuff like that, and you know, seeing how much grayer he's gotten over the years.
Oh, just over the last
year,
6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Or the last year.
Or the last year. Yeah.
I always try to screw with him on Facebook.
Right.
I'll post a picture of Count Rugen from The Princess Bride. You know, the six-fingered man.
And he's not the first person to make that suggestion. Yeah.
Hey, maybe you could shave. Hear me out now. Maybe you could shave and get like the Flannery picture where he's got the mullet, and maybe you'd look like Nigel from Spinal Tap.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because you look like Count Rugen already, and it's the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe you should do the mullet thing like that again.
I'd love to do a mullet. Yeah,
you should.
Well, Halloween's coming. That's a good excuse to do.
He doesn't need an excuse for the mullet.
I heard the mullet was making a comeback.
Man, hey, if
and in other fake news,
if those high-waisted pants on girls come back, then there's nothing too stupid not to come back around in fashion. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the mullet is back in some places. I'm sure it is.
That makes me sad.
Well, in some places it never left.
Right.
You know.
That's true.
My cousin Randy.
Valley Station.
In the hills.
Yeah, Valley Station. Yeah.
Valley Station, the mullet never left.
Yeah.
What do you keep looking at behind me? I feel like somebody's going to walk up behind me and like, cut me or something.
The guy with the mullet wearing a Valley Station shirt.
Yeah. No, there's nobody back there. Don't even worry.
Here, smart aleck.
I really wish that Mackie would actually do a live show with Valley Station Chopping Squad. It's a rap thing. It's so good, but it's called Valley Station Chopping Squad.
Have you ever heard us do Sweet Home Valley Station?
I have. I heard that like years ago on like Rocky and Troy. Years ago,
Wait.
Somebody else did one. Or no, they did Sweet Home Dixie Highway.
Okay, no,
where the mullet is still in style.
Crown of Thorns did Sweet Home Valley Station.
Oh my gosh,
that's awesome.
Do you have any recordings from Crown of Thorns?
Yeah,
you need to get them to me because I will put them in the database and we will all listen. You will listen and you will like it. No, no, not really.
Once it's in the database, you kind of have to.
Well,
it's going to show up at random sometime.
Yeah, it shows up somewhere. The only thing that doesn't is the new Godawful's album.
I know,
because every other word is a beep.
It's so good though. Like honest to God, I listen to it so much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, man. Yeah,
I listen to it personally. I just can't listen to it here. I would love to have it on there.
I appreciate that.
Sorry,
I
Teresa.
love the new Push Start album.
Teresa's like, I'm from Valley.
Oh. No offense.
Oh, we struck a nerve, did we?
No, I mean...
And God bless Valley Station.
You got to know they're going to fuss about that. You know what I mean?
But no,
they're calling the cops in Valley Station. We're talking about them.
So what are some of your all's favorite places in town to play?
21st Amendment Tavern
on October 19th.
That's right.
No, seriously. I mean, I know you
I've played there, a couple times and had a great time.
Yeah, it is a really good place.
I've always had fun playing at the Mag Bar.
Yeah, Mag Bar's top.
Mag Bar's always top notch.
Yeah.
Did you all see their drink specials? They have
their new drinks. Yeah.
for the unfair this weekend. They have a cocktail special.
Yeah,
and then it says that they're on the caption of the photo. It's like, "Don't worry, you cheap blahs.
You can still get your PBRs. You still get your PBR in a shot.
Yeah, for like $3.
Yeah, because that's what you go to the Mag Bar for,
Yeah.
You want a fancy drink,
Brett says, "Hi, Uncle John Daniel Vanover."
Oh, hi, Brett. That's my little buddy.
Aw. So Magbar.
Speaking
I like
of fun
Magbar.
places,
Like Magbar,
Tap room was awesome.
Yeah,
I've
we
been trying
had-
to get
we
in there
liked
for
Tap
years,
Room.
but
Why don't you play Metal Monday? Oh, wait. Never
Because we're not metal. That's right.
We're not metal either.
people always
have you
got to
played
draw
Metal Monday?
boundaries.
No,
You should. Well, Metal Monday starts after your bedtime.
it does. I'll be in bed asleep.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't start into like 11 or something.
Yeah, it's
I
like
can take
11.
day-
We couldn't play Overload. Couldn't play that for years. Mike finally went to a shift where he went in later. I'm like, all right,
we're
we
doing
play
it.
Metal Monday. Yes,
It's such a good time, man. I love Metal Monday.
it's such an awesome crowd that comes.
Yeah,
out,
it's its
too.
own crowd. You know,
Yeah.
it's really fun, and it seems like
I've been
Punk
up a
Rock
couple
Night
times, but
there
yeah.
has its own crowd.
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Good stuff. I like it.
We
Yeah.
played at the old location a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was fun playing on the floor in the front window.
Right.
It was great.
That's just like playing at the Dive.
Yeah,
and
the old Third Street
Oh,
Dive.
Dive.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. We
That's
played
where
there.
I cut my
Yeah.
teeth.
Third Street Dive was fantastic. Back
said
in
that's
the
where you
day.
knocked out your
Back when
teeth?
I
Rick
said
was
that's where
still
I cut
part
my
of it,
teeth.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that
And
was,
we played there a bunch of times after they moved next door too. and
Oh, absolutely.
Still had a great time.
I remember
I'm too
watching
heavy.
you play
We're too
there.
heavy to play
Oh
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we're too heavy to play there.
We haven't been up there in a long time.
They don't really book local anymore.
They book local shows.
Well,
Well, you guys played there like a year ago?
about
but that's when they quit doing most of the shows.
Yeah.
Like, Leland's booking the shows up there, and it's not really a metal crowd much anymore. It's more
or a punk rock crowd.
No.
No, it's sad because I like playing there. It's such
Yeah,
a
it's
such
such
a
a cool
such a
spot.
fun place.
I like the places where the crowd has nowhere else to go.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Like they're forced to sit in front of you.
Right. That's what makes me mad about Magbar is that they're just walking
Right.
through to smoke.
To go to the
you
smoke
know?
area.
I've yelled some nasty stuff
Well,
at
see,
people walking through there, you know?
You know, but now they do that now, but they couldn't really do that then before because they changed the layout of the room.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
when all the arcade machines were back there,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you played in the backside of it. That's that's
You had to
what-
walk through the band.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
and people would do it. That's
Right.
the bad thing. It's
Well,
like,
the-
hey, dude, I'm playing a show here.
Yeah.
The last time we played there, they told us, "Don't let anybody through unless they pay." I'm like, "Well, aren't people going to want to go through and smoke?" And they said, "Don't care."
yeah.
So we didn't let people through. We had our person on the door taking money, and if they weren't
was at that
coming in
show.
to pay and see the bands, they didn't come in. They had to go out the front door and walk
yeah.
around if they wanted to go out back.
Had to pay
Hey,
$5
I
to
would-
smoke a cigarette.
I was at that show.
Yeah.
And a funny thing happened that night. We all had to stand outside for like an hour.
Was that? No, that wasn't the last time we
That was
played
the last
there,
time we
was it?
played there. Yeah.
No, we played after that.
Did you?
Yeah, at least once. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because that was when River played
Uh-huh,
and Decline Effect.
Yeah, we played once after that at Mag.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm sure I was at it, but I maybe.
But yeah,
But that wasn't
the
the-
bomb threat.
yeah,
night was
the bomb threat
that was
show.
An awesome
oh my
night, yeah.
gosh.
They had a bomb threat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
And like two
crazy.
songs in, guy came back and he's like, "Cut it off," and made us all stand outside for
Yeah,
like an
there
hour.
were cops and
Dogs
dogs and fired trucks.
They
and,
should have
and
let
then there
you
was
set
the
up
crazy
outside.
person. We were
there
standing,
was a crazy man walking around.
he had on like a pair of headphones, and he was like Geordie LaForge.
Yeah.
and
With
he
his
was just
headphones,
talking.
yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm doing this,"
Oh, wow.
and
That's
he,
fun.
And they took the dogs in to sniff for bombs in the Mag Bar.
Yeah.
and they got a hit.
Did they?
Yeah.
They found a bomb.
No, there's no bomb. They got a hit on my merch crate.
yeah,
Did it have weed in it?
No, it had.
No.
It was down in
can't
my
say that
basement.
here.
It was down in my basement, and
no,
I store a
Sorry.
I store a medium amount of ammunition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
so
to
the dog
one
the
to
dog picked up
occupy
on it.
Paris.
So yeah, they broke the lid on my merch crate
and said,
looking for bombs, and then they came back and said, "Who owns the crate that says rifle on the side?" And I'm like, "Well, that's us. That's mine." And they said, "Do you go shooting or anything? Have you been to the range recently?" I said, "Well, I haven't been to the range recently, but yeah, we shoot, and crate stays in my basement with the, where I store everything
next to the AR-15s.
So the cop was like, "Oh,
they're rifle.
well, okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
they are rifles.
Yeah, we are rifle." Although we're not even named after a rifle, we're named after a house.
Because they rifle through crap.
Okay, that was my next guess. Yeah.
No, we're named after the Winchester House. If you've heard the story about the Winchester House, in the band I used to be in, Crown of Thorns, we wrote a song called "Rifle" about the Winchester House. And when this band came along, we were like, "Well, what are we going to name this band?" And Sean Flannery said, "I think we should name it Rifle because I love that song." And we were like, "All right, good."
Do we have time for the story about the Winchester House?
Yeah, go for it. It's only 8:19.
The Winchester, the widow of Mr. Winchester, who created the...
Hang on, let me do this right here really fast.
You going to do the sound effects?
No.
You got the Rifleman theme song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. Where you at?
We'll settle for Bonanza. Just get it going. Come on, you're holding us up.
Give me a second. Hey, this is
quality radio right
here.
here.
This is professional broadcast. Let me get this.
You know, I used to be a really good board op back in the day. I could just come in and do that for you, man. You could talk, and it could be all fart noises and, and the slide whistles.
Howard Stern has his own guy like that.
Yeah, Bubba Booey. You're right. All right.
Oh, see, now it sounds like a documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Winchester House.
Epic.
This is public radio.
Go ahead.
House. Well, now I feel pressure. The Winchester House, the widow of the repeating arms magnate who made all his money making firearms in the Old West. He died, and she inherited all his money, and she was haunted by the fact that his weapons had killed so many people. And she had it in her mind that the spirits of the, and this is a pretty broad simplification, but the spirits of those who had been killed by her husband's weapons were around and were haunting her, and to confuse them and dissuade them, when she had the mansion built that she lived in, she had stairways that went nowhere, halls that were a dead end, windows that opened onto nothing, and continued construction for many years, just adding blind alleys and things that would confuse the spirits of the dead so that they wouldn't accost her and drive her mad, which I think was a little too late. But that's the story of the Winchester House, and we wrote a song about that house called Rifle, and that song lent its name to the current incarnation of our band. This has been Public Radio.
You did that really
awesome.
well.
Yeah.
That was really good.
See, I got this.
I was expecting to be more like Drunk History, but that was really good.
That comes on your show night. Drunk History is going to be there because
I've only had
To
one
be
drink.
live and in person.
It will be.
So everybody listening has to come to the show.
Absolutely. If you want Drunk History with the members of Rifle, the Godawfuls, and Push Start,
We'll be making Drunk History.
you know what? Yeah, you'll be making Drunk History. Nobody in your band really drinks.
No,
Yeah, they're the DDs that night.
I quit drinking.
Yeah.
Can you take us home
Brandy,
tonight?
Brandy likes to have a little bit of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Sean,
But doesn't it ruin karate night, though?
it might.
It never ruins Karate Night.
How can you ruin Karate Night?
Sometimes it inspires Karate Night.
No, that's the reason they can't come and perform live on the show is because it's karate night.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I always feel safe around them, though.
They're
Do
not
they
going to
actually do
defend you,
karate?
man.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
They're
so
not-
not just like it's just not like watching old kung fu movies, but like
no, like
they're actually out doing
Jackie
it.
is Jackie Sean going to protect you?
well, Sean would probably turn the other cheek, but I feel like Brandy would have my
Brandy
back.
would.
Yeah, Brandy, stand right up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
She
I
played
wouldn't cross
it.
Shane.
She
Oh no,
Somebody would
it's
go
the
to-
quiet ones.
Hey.
It's the quiet ones you got to watch.
Hey,
out
Lee,
for.
I love you.
Rick makes a lot of people happy.
I do my best.
That's right.
You know, somebody would go after Shane, and he'd be like, "Dude,
Yeah, come on,
come
knock it
on,
off, knock it off." Yeah,
dude."
You could come and hear him say that this coming Saturday.
Do what?
You could come and hear him do that.
Where are you playing that Saturday? You never really said.
See that shameful plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
Oh, we're playing at Zanzibar.
At the Z-Bar.
So we're opening.
Hey, I've got the perfect thing. See this man for a $10 ticket.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're opening for Michael Graves, but don't hold that against us.
I'm sorry.
Like a lot of people hate him.
Yeah.
Like the comments on the event page are brutal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you read any of them?
No.
Can you edit any of them and read them?
Let's just say there's some loyal Danzig and Misfits fans, and that's fine. I am too. And there's some people who don't agree with his political views and whatnot, and that's fine. But you can still come out and watch us.
You can come out and see Press Start.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you can come out and see.
Hey, and there's another local band called Plague 9.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
awesome.
Oh, I love those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come and watch us and Plague 9.
And then leave.
And then leave.
Yeah, and then leave. You know, if
Yeah.
y'all don't like...
And actually, if you're listening, and if you inbox me on Facebook, the first 5 people, if I even get 5 people, I'll give you a free ticket.
Ooh.
you hear that? Free ticket. Free ticket Thursday.
I think you know that the whole social media thing with musicians and whatnot, and knowing their political views is really kind of messed up. Like, you don't need to know that. Like, if you didn't know Michael Graves' political views, all you know him for was his music, and then you could just hate him for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah. It's a good reason, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I didn't hear a word you said.
I can tell you my political views. I hate everyone.
Exactly.
I see you post your political views a lot, which we don't like that here. We don't like the
I hate you.
I know.
I hate gasoline.
You know what? Speaking of gasoline, I have a friend who lives in L.A., and she posted today, gas DTLA, $5.36 a gallon.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah, in downtown. Yeah.
I was wondering where you were going with. I don't know how a conversation could start with. Speaking of gasoline,
He just said he hates
He said
gasoline.
gas.
I
He
know,
hates
but
gas.
Yeah, but
your
how-
comments, like, where's this going?
Yeah.
Speaking of gasoline, does anyone have any glass bottles and rags I can borrow?
And a match. Did you get anybody, Vanover? Anybody message you?
Whoa, maybe.
14 people have.
Oh, it looks like Mark Jackson's coming to the show.
I will be giving away a free ticket.
Tune in tomorrow.
I like it.
Amanda, why did you share that
We're
Danzig
talking about
meme?
Michael Graves.
I know, but it's like his tribal skull belt buckle, and he's like up in your face with it.
I mean, I get
yeah.
it. I get it. I do, but
Crown of Thorns used to cover Twist of Cain.
Great song.
yeah.
Was that Crown of Thorns?
That
did
was
that?
Socket Job. Yeah.
What names have you had?
Socket Job, Crown of Thorns, Mind Hammer, Crown of Thorns, and there's something else in there that I
Dump Button.
Dump
Button, and Flannery Head, Bethlehem, which
Bethlehem.
I've always loved.
Oh,
that name.
Screaming Heavy Judas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds a little too intense.
Yeah,
man.
it was very.
But they were intense.
Yeah.
They are
You would
intense.
have to be.
Yeah. And now they're all rifle.
Yeah.
Do you have any
So-
Plague 9 in your database?
I do.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I totally. I have so much ADD.
I do have something
Come
that
on,
I do
squirrel.
have something
Here,
I'm
press
gonna
a button.
Yeah.
I'll feel better.
Yeah, it's
The details of my life are quite inconsequential. Very well. Where do I begin?
Start at the very beginning.
start at the beginning. I can't start at the beginning. I'm going to start on a second album.
You gonna have rifle play also?
Yeah.
What's that?
You gonna play some rifle?
Yeah, but I figured I'm going to get to your hit.
And some press start.
And
So press
this is
start.
this is press start from the
Push
2019 album Continue. This is well, you'll find out the name of the song.
name them? Can you cut them? Can you stain them? Did you learn them? Do you serve them? Did you earn them? Do you deserve them? 9 days I hung from the sky. I offer to high. 9 days and a night. I'm the knife, and I'm the victim. I'm the altar, and I'm the tree. I'm the question that I keep asking. No one has done this if not for me. Will you suffer the price of learning? What part of everything will you pay? Without fear, there's no courage. There's more than darkness at the end of day. 9 days I hung from the sky. I offer to high. 9 days and a night. There's more than darkness, more than darkness, more than darkness at the end of day. More than darkness at the end of day.
All right. That was 9 Days from Rifle. Jet
was
Piston
awesome.
here in the studio. And before that, damn it, Dennis! From Press Start, Push Start. So you guys need to go to the show at Z-Bar on Saturday and see Michael Graves opening up for Push Start.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, we're just playing
And then
early.
when Michael plays, walk out. Because that dude sucks.
But
We're
push
really
start and
promoting the
Plague
show
9.
now.
Push start and Plague 9. That's all you need to
Yeah,
know.
Push
all
Start
you
and Plague
need.
9.
And we play early, so get there at like 7
Yeah.
and leave by 9, and you can go get rowdy somewhere else.
Isn't that
Yeah.
isn't that...
And
I actually made the joke over the weekend about, because Guns N' Roses played at Louder Than Life, or almost Guns N' Roses is what I've always called them, because it's not all the members.
By the way,
Yeah.
this chair sucks.
I know. When I'm usually in the chair, it's like basement floor, and it just depresses. Like my life. No, sorry. No, but anyways, Mud from the Fox when he was
from the radio phone.
Yep.
yeah, from the radio phone when he was on there, he goes, GNR is late. I'm not surprised. And I was like, I posted the gif of Axel going, I get up around 7, get on stage around 9, which it was like 9:45. They were 45 minutes late to their.
45 minutes late. Were they just not there, or they?
No, they were there.
Just dragging around.
It's Axel.
It's Axel.
He's like Michael Graves.
It's such a shame. It's such no, he's not like Michael Graves. Guns N' Roses was awesome.
They were.
You know?
But Axel's a jerk. He's always been a jerk.
I know. It's kind of it's
dude
sad.
incited multiple riots.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen some footage, man. Just
dude could have. We talked about this with Kill the Crown last week. Dude could have saved the day. James Hetfield lights himself on fire,
right?
And Axel could have saved the day, but he's like, nope, screw you guys. We're going home.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Talking poo is where I draw the line. No, really. Go out Saturday to Z-Bar, see Push Start play and Plague 9. And,
Michael Graves, he's got like 2 other bands that's touring with him, but I don't know anything about them. Sinful Lily and Brand of J.
Yeah, and of course, Madam Mayhem was on the tour, but not on this show because they're playing at the Tiger Room.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah, somebody got mad at somebody.
Oh,
silly.
I was looking forward to Madam Mayhem.
Yeah, that's the whole reason you all jumped on. No, I'm kidding. Kind of is.
Kind of.
They're pretty awesome. But
yeah, so Plague 9
You're
is
talking
a really
on the
interesting.
stream and on the show.
What?
You're on the stream, commenting, and you're talking on the show.
Hey, I told you ADD, man.
You know what? I had a guitar player one time that, legit sit there and looked at his Facebook while we were between songs. I'm like, dude, come on, man. You can't be doing this.
Yeah, get in the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's evident. There's video footage of me looking at my watch.
Yeah.
Between like actually mid-song, not like in between.
Kinda,
Like it was like a 2-second look at my watch at the time.
But that was timing the set, making sure you had more time, or just bored and wanted to go home.
Bored and wanted to go home.
That's not
it was.
good,
It was
man.
at a high school.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I was already like out of school for like 5 years at that point.
Oh,
it
man.
was a high school in middle of nowhere, Indiana.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You get older, they
Out
stay
at,
the same age.
No, not like that. Out in out by Marengo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the full tilt days.
Yep.
Because I'd just gotten my hair cut, and it was one of those terrible haircuts.
Yeah.
And I looked.
Not like now.
No. Oh, thank you, sir.
Not like this.
Well, the thing about it, the problem with it was I had super long hair. I got it cut, and the person who cut it ended up cutting it like right here.
Yeah.
And like I looked like I would say a ginger He-Man. But I don't have He-Man's body. But yeah, it was like a page haircut, and I'm like,
Right.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So you were just in a hurry. You went to Great Clips because you figured, what's the worst
just
they
cut
could
it
do?
shorter, you know, and they cut it like right here.
Perfect.
I was like, yeah, worst ever haircut.
Yeah, I give myself my haircuts. You know what I mean? I don't even count on it.
And it's not because it just doesn't grow in, or
Yeah.
does it
I
grow
figure,
in? Like,
my
does
philosophy
it,
is it's not going to grow all over, man. I'm not having that.
you don't want to look like a burn victim or anything.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Showing my age.
right. You're only like 25, right? You just live hard.
Yeah, thanks, Mark.
You're hardcore, man. Come
Thanks,
on.
buddy. Good looking out.
Oh my gosh! So obviously, your show is your next show, Jed, is the 19th.
Correct.
At 21st Amendment.
Yeah.
Stitch. When's Godawful's next show?
Dude, we've got the 19th, and we are. It pains me to say that we're going to take a little break.
What?
I know,
Punk
right?
rock doesn't rest, dude.
Part of it does.
It does have to
the
sleep
rest of us,
sometime.
you
No,
know,
No.
gotta just suffer through it. So yeah. That's all right. We've been running pretty hard for a while, you know.
Yeah,
and the band is on the other side of the state. You know, I drive all the way across Kentucky to practice.
You had a Paducah?
Oh yeah, Paducah. Paducah. Yeah.
Hoptown.
Hoptown. Yeah, we played Hoptown too. Honestly, we got a pretty decent response out of Hoptown.
Yeah.
More of a confused, befuddled. You know what I mean? But they seem to enjoy it. We got excited.
I kind of like that punk music.
Yeah. What is going on? Yeah.
It's like somebody in the band signed them up for an episode of Hee Haw or something, and they're like, "What?"
Hey, they're cool enough to let us play there and make a bunch of racket.
Right.
So
one of my favorite
what are y'all doing
things
with the chairs? Is this what we're doing?
Is playing behind chicken wire and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like in Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. It's very interesting.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
It's not.
Were they throwing beer bottles at you?
I have, yeah. I've had beer bottles thrown.
Yeah.
When there was no chicken wire.
Honestly, I love that. I thrive when the crowd's throwing stuff at us. It's exciting. It's fun.
You know what?
Rock and roll is supposed to be dangerous.
Exactly. The best show I ever saw like that was Slayer at Ozfest '99. They completely ripped up the grass at in Noblesville, and it's grass and trash, bottles, cans, everything was just like littering the sky.
Nice.
And it was just like, this is so cool.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rock and roll,
Right.
man.
Playing like Raining Blood, and it's like, ah.
That's great.
It was. I saw like 3 guys have like a dirt clod that was kicked up like the size of the table.
Yeah.
And they all just kind of threw it into the seating.
Yeah.
It was nuts. It's the craziest stuff I've ever seen.
That's fantastic.
Beats the hell out of a Gwar show.
Yeah, when it's real.
Yeah, when it's real.
Yeah.
What's that? It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Gwar's fun, though.
Yeah, Gwar is
love
fun.
Gwar.
Yeah. Real Gwar was fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They're still holding it together pretty good. I mean, it's never going to be the same without Odorous, but
Right.
still, it's still Gwar.
But it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I heard they still put on a pretty good show at Louder Than Life,
Cool.
which I didn't go to.
Yeah.
Won't go to. No.
Yeah, I don't do big festivals.
Really?
I've never have. Yeah.
It's just overload. It's just too much.
You're right. It is overload. Sorry.
I like
I got excited there for a second.
And we can tell.
You got overloaded.
That's right. It's a quarter every time it's said. So
Is that right?
Keep racking
On the
it
radio?
up. Yeah.
What do we get every time you say Godawfuls?
Nothing.
Yeah. That's what we get every time you play something on the internet, too.
You get a restraining order.
Yeah.
An STD.
Tasty.
Points off your license.
Oh, my gosh. An ankle bracelet.
Yeah, talking about playing Hoptown. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ankle bracelets. Yeah.
Everybody's working at the show, so that's why,
Yeah.
that's why they were allowed to show up. Or did you play the jail or something?
No, we played a dive bar. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
There's only one in Hoptown. It's pretty
Hey,
cool.
but that's still the one, you know.
Yeah, that's the one.
The one. I played a town that had a dive bar almost on every corner. It's because the town sucked that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone had to have a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it had more bars per capita than like people.
More than Germantown?
Yes, actually it did. I mean Germantown's got one every few streets.
Yeah,
This legit had like a bar pretty much on every corner.
Nice.
Where
Like,
was this?
Sounds like Wisconsin.
It was you're not far off. It was Danville, Illinois.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. So, definitely
Wisconsin has more bars than churches.
I believe that.
Really?
Yeah.
And they don't book live shows, unfortunately. It's
Sounds
it's like
pretty good.
musicians'
I mean,
hell.
We should try the churches.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on. You might be onto something.
Don't be doing the haze. It'll get me started.
Hey.
Yeah. Not like Fonzie. You might check to hey. Hey. Rick, Jet knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't claim to know anything that you're
Yes, you do. Because I still have pictures of that show where you dressed up in a cape.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was Christmas. Yeah,
It was a Christmas show. You looked. He looks Russian. Honestly, he looks like he would be drinking out of the vodka bottle because he's wearing a cape and he's wearing a leopard print Santa hat.
Nice.
The trim on the cape was leopard print too. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you buy it that way? Because the one cape from Dude was handmade.
I don't remember where the cape came from. I still have the hat. The cape somebody gave me.
You need to wear it to this
Wear
show.
it to the show.
Do it.
If I can find it.
You said you
I'll
still
wear it.
had it.
I still have it. It's out in the
Somewhere.
garage with the Christmas stuff.
It could be Christmas in October. And speaking of which, I saw that meme today. It's where it's like, hey, it's pretty nice weather for July 71st.
Right?
900 degrees outside.
Ridiculous.
I'll take it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
You're not
like
a
being
cold
cold.
weather fan?
I hate cold weather.
You're a drummer, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, no. Because drummers get like hotter
Yeah.
than anybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, cold weather, with all the abuse that he has on tendons and being
man.
hardcore.
And being old.
He's
and
like a
overweight.
professional athlete.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm like a professional athlete.
I mean,
I like that.
The bad thing is most
this
professional
is what a figure
athletes don't have
skater's
long
body
lives.
looks like.
That's the bad thing is most professional athletes they live to like 40.
Right. Yeah, they have the life
And-
expectancy of a caveman.
And when you
Yeah.
have to pack the rest of the gear for the rest of the band.
Oh,
yeah.
That takes years off. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I never helped the drummer carry his stuff. If he wanted to play a kit that big, it was on him. And I live by that still. So if Todd's out there listening, if he ever wants to go to like a 2-bass drum setup, he can carry it himself.
No, come on, man. I've been the drummer. I mean, this is the only band I've ever played, guitar in. I was always the drummer in.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
everybody
not know
grab
that.
something. You know what I mean? Come on.
My band has gotten better here lately. I got to give
Yeah.
them props for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the drummer in
Back
there,
in
and
the
he's
day,
got
though.
15, 20 minutes of setup. Then you roll your stuff in and get plugging in. Then everybody,
that's-
the timing,
That's... I
That's-
don't know.
well,
I
that's-
don't know.
so
That's
much
why
more
Kenny's
setup.
playing a 4-piece instead of a.
Yeah.
Kenny doesn't even set his drums up, and he's
No,
the
he
drummer.
doesn't. Well, he sets them up and tears them down mostly, but he does.
Y'all
But he don't tune them.
No, you all don't. I've watched you. Yeah, I know he
Tune it.
doesn't tune them.
That's crazy
The,
talk.
ba-
Right.
the bass player tunes the drums in that band.
Well, technically they
They're
belong
his
to him. Yeah.
drums.
Tune
He
it.
goes, "Hey Kenny, check out this new drum sound." He's like, "Okay,
Oh, drum.
drum."
Man, I don't get to use my own kit Saturday.
What?
Oh, lame.
Why?
You don't.
To save on
To save on time.
time.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going to use his drummer's kit?
I don't know whose drums they're going to use, but everybody has to use the same kit.
They're backlining everything.
Everything, yeah.
All right.
Well,
Sometimes that's nice.
except for your, it's probably your snare and cymbals.
But
Yeah.
drums are very personal.
Right.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really are. Well, anything is for that matter.
But then again, sometimes it's fun to mess around with somebody else's kid.
Right.
You know?
Dude,
Oh, well.
you could ruin their night, man.
Here's our last song.
Planted the seed.
Oh, dang.
No, it's
did
all
I
good.
say that?
It's all good.
You did. I think
No.
that's actionable. I'm not
Is
sure.
it?
Yeah.
Hey, I suggested he's got his own free will. He can do whatever he wants.
True.
He doesn't have to.
Just a good idea.
It is. Like, do like Lars on the Black Album Making, where he gets mad and just goes pop through the snare, you know? He's thinking
No
about
comment.
it. He's
Don't
thinking
ever do
about
like
it.
Lars.
Don't ever be like
Don't
Lars.
be like Lars. No.
I think, you've got the height on him, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So
Well, who doesn't?
even this table has the height on him. Oh my gosh! So we've wasted the last 2 hours, and
Pretty
people-
much.
people aren't going to get that time back. And thank you
I don't
so much
feel it
for it.
wasted.
No, it's not. It's fun. It's been fun.
I
It's
feel like we've gotten closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So
It's bonding for our
for
new
dump
super
button,
group.
That's
Yeah,
right.
dump button. I think there was a band called Dirt Switch at one time. I think it was there was Dump Gang.
Oh,
which
yeah,
was
there's
Kenny
Dump
Phelps.
Gang.
Yeah. Kenny Phelps, man. That's taking it back. That's long time ago band.
You could be our tour manager, Mark.
Yeah.
You don't pay enough.
He's not moving the
Yet.
drums. He's already said
Yeah,
that.
I'm not moving the drums. Hey, that would be the thing. You should all play drums.
Ooh.
It'd be
yeah.
be like imagine like Big Bottom from Spinal Tap, but all drums.
Yeah. We'll be the white man group.
Oh
That's
my
perfect.
gosh!
Come on, where's it? You got a little zing or something? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Oh, that's great.
He didn't do that with the sound effects button.
Yeah,
That was
No, I know.
It's very limber.
Yeah.
People are watching you. So, anyways, before I go, I think I'm going to play another song. And do you guys have any shout outs for anybody?
All our fellow band members who couldn't be here tonight.
May they rest in peace.
Screw those guys, man.
Yeah.
Really? Stitch, any shout outs?
I don't know. Samantha, Brad, Kalen, my cat Elvis.
All the fine folks at 21st Amendment Tavern.
Huh? Lily? Oh, she gets enough credit, man. Leo Weekly eats up Zerg Rush. They don't need us.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess I'll shout out to Sean and Brandy and Shane.
Oh.
Oh.
Have fun
And
karateing it up.
that's right. Thanks
Yeah.
to my wonderful girlfriend Brittany.
No.
She's super supportive of the band.
She could have sat in a chair, but you made her sit on the floor.
I did
like
not.
a jerk.
I did not.
You ever seen The Room? I did not.
And to my let's see who my sisters and brothers and nieces and nephews in the MCC crew.
No cats you want to say hi to her?
No, I will say hi to my puppies though.
No.
Oh,
Bell and Tucker. Those are my babies.
They're listening now. You know they are.
Oh, yeah.
I can say hey to Ruprecht and Lenny, our cats,
No.
because I know they're listening on their little portable laptops.
Yeah.
cat tops.
Cat tops. That's great.
And my lovely schmoopy wife.
Who needs to sing for the next Unloaded show?
We'll have to schedule one and start rehearsals.
Right?
Make it happen.
It should.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Make it happen, number one.
Make it so.
Right. All right, so before we go tonight, this is going to be Gravel and Spiders.
Nice.
Platitude. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been The Metal Forge with Mark Jackson, Stitch from the Godawfuls, Jet Piston from Rifle, and Vanover from Press Start. Push Start.
October 19th.
October 19th, 21st Amendment Tavern. $5 will get you in. Don't
It's Halloween. Come in costume, and we promise not to make fun of you.
it's like 12 days before Halloween.
Yeah, close enough.
Halloween
enough.
is now.
Hey, if y'all want to show up in costume, awesome. More power to you. So if you want to, go for it. And I'm also going to be raffling off a $50 gift card to Tattoo Charlie's. Maybe more if you all come out. Maybe a rifle shirt. Maybe an overload shirt package. I don't know. Something. We will also should have poster prints of the flyers.
I'll give away my personal God-Awful shirt.
I'll give away this Push Start shirt that I haven't washed since I got.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's such good stuff.
Yeah.
So
Got his pheromones all over it.
Oh, man, it's eat up. It stands up on its own.
definitely. You don't even so basically they're like, Stitch, we need the shirt. So we're gonna it's the one that they put on the table for like the display purpose.
Yeah. Just like peel that sucker off. you
Oh
know?
my gosh.
Yeah.
So this goes out to Amanda for listening on the show tonight. Thank you. This is Platitude. Thank you all. See you next week.
Since 1973, Tattoo Charlie's has been an established body modification studio in Kentucky, featuring world-renowned artists and piercers, currently with locations on Preston Highway and in Lexington, a staple point in the tattoo community. Learn more at tattoocharlies.com. Set up your appointment today at 7904 Preston Highway. Our tattoos are done while you wait.
You're listening to WCHQLP, Louisville,